What's going on, people? Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Devil Circle. Guys, there's been like a storm of shit um, just around Manchester United. And if anything, it just reminds me how much trouble we're in as a club and how deeply rooted our problems are in this club. And I don't like to go back to talking about the owners or how the club is managed or whatever that is, especially during a transfer window where we've done so little and so much needs to be done. To come out and be talking about the club's problems is just distasteful, and I don't want to do that. I want to be talking about transfers and trying to get back to where we need to be, but clearly we're nowhere close. We're nowhere close. It was nice for us to feel that we have some good recruitment and some good people, footballing people coming into the club. But now it's hard to see the club that we love so much, that we're so passionate about coming back. And this is just stemming from the Garnacho post, honestly. It reminds me how deeply rooted our problems are. And before I continue and go on and on about that, as usual, as we do on this channel, before we get into the details of the video, guys, take a quick second, subscribe to the channel, and show your love for the club more than anything. I sound like a preacher here, but yeah, you know what to do. Give a thumbs up, share the video, give us some good comments in the comment section. And with that said, we're going to dive into it, and this is gonna be kind of quick. So kind of quick, because there's a lot to discuss, honestly. But before I go into transfers, guys, the Garnacho post yesterday was absolutely horrendous. I mean, it brings into question, first of all, his team. What kind of team does he have around him? And second of all, as a professional footballer, I mean, this is something that you would even hardly do. It's something you hardly do as a even a semi-pro. Like, you can't just come out like that, especially when you're on the contract with your current footballing team. You can't just come out and make posts like that. He knew what he was doing. He's he's put together a bunch of pictures for a post, and one of that being him in an Aston Villa shirt with Rashford's name on the back, number 9. It's so it's uncalled for. It's very unprofessional, and that brings me back to knowing where we're at as a club, to knowing the deep-rooted problems of the club, because you can tell that there's no respect for the club. Um, you can tell that he might not be the only player in the team that feels that way, and it's just a terrible situation for the club to be in. Other fans don't respect our club. Our players don't respect our club. In fact, to even talk about other fans, for someone to banter you, from bantering your club to feeling pity for your club, is the worst level you can be. Talk about being in the bottom of the barrel and you've dug in deeper, bro. You're searching for oil. That's how deep we're falling, bro. It's bad. I mean, from bantering your club to PT is the I don't see how lower you can get from that. And our player coming out and openly just disrespecting the club is next level shit, guys. I'm telling you, this is not professional at all. And for a professional footballer to do that, and then people who are saying, "Oh, it's just a regular shirt he's wearing." I mean, you see the freedom fighter in Marcus Rashford commenting right under the post, "My bro." So he said something along those lines, "My bro," or something. It just tells you that it's not just a regular post. And which brings me back to the point that the club is not even supporting the manager enough. I mean, this manager's come in and expose the problems that are in the club. He's kicked out Rashford and Garnacho, rightfully so. Because I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm the best judge of character, but people were jumping on Garnacho too soon after the finals. So people who say they've been in the know, they know his character. You can't just know someone's character from their face. You know, you can't judge a book by its cover. This is the only time you could actually, realistically speaking, say that. Look, you know what? His character is stinks, and and obviously you've been proven right, but you never knew that until now. And this is the now, and this is when we have to really speak out as a fan base. We're in a terrible situation, and instead of focusing on signings, we have gotten another shit show, shit storm, and the club needs to deal with it. They need to help this manager out. The managers come in, identify the problems, and I don't even think it's all of it yet. Because if Garnacho's doing this, think about how many more players in there that also are capable of doing the same things. Because virus spreads real fast. How long has Garnacho and Rashford been there? Long before Ruben Amorim is coming. Um, yeah, it just shows that there's a possibility of this happening in the future, and just the disrespect to the club is really bad. This is like, it's a huge ego. No one is bigger than the club, but this is terrible. This is like a zebra chasing after a freaking baby cub, a lion cub, or a lion cub going after a big hippopotamus. It's terrible. Um, I don't know how to describe it any better than that, guys. Yeah, we need to get the problems out so the manager can focus on taking out more weed that we have in the farm or that we have in the garden. Um, yeah, this we have to back the manager now more than ever. Now more than ever. I'm getting so fucking agitated just talking about this. The club is not backing the manager enough. We need signings. And we need freaking signings. There's no better way to say it. Like, back the manager, back what he's doing. Garnacho's proven more than anything that we're in a right mess with his post. Because think about how many more players who could come out and do the same thing. Think about other players that are still there, um, and just hiding and waiting to do the same freaking shit. It's We're in trouble, guys. We're in trouble, and we need more signings. We need more signings. We need more people with better character, with better professionalism. Um, we need to get rid of the weed in the garden. Like I said, we need to find clubs for Sancho, Rashford, Garnacho as quick as possible, so the virus does not keep spreading. You can't take these guys on tour because we have so many young. We have a young team, and their mind is very malleable. You can mold. You can still, even at 17, 18, or whatever, you can still mold their minds um, a little bit. So the faster we get the virus out, the easier we make Amarim's job. So we need to act on this fast, and that's all I'm gonna say about that issue. But I've just spent 9 minutes talking about that. That's what I was trying to say. It's gonna be kind of a short video, but not really, because we're in trouble, guys. We're in trouble as a football club, and there's no respect for the club. Um, Other fans, PTL club, our players don't respect our club. The management is not doing something fast enough to back the manager who they brought in, who is obviously identifying the problems. Um, we need to we need to sort something out quickly and get rid of the weed in the garden. Moving on, um, we're gonna talk about Napoli and their interest in Sancho, which is a good thing because we need to get these guys out fast. The sporting director of Napoli has come out. I think it was his name Gianelli something. He has come out and said that Rashford's sorry, Sancho's wages is just too much and they won't be able to cover that. Um, so he needs to cut his salary demands, which he's not willing to do. And recent reports are now saying that Juventus are open to offering a swap deal that will include their striker Vlahovic, in order to get Sancho in and still be able to cover his wages. Um, in the sense that Manchester United are trying to cut their losses, so they're still trying to recoup some money for um, for Sancho. Yeah, they're still trying to recoup some money for Sancho. So the best thing that Juve is now offering, which Napoli is not offering, is a swap deal, and that will cover some of the cost. That will cover some of the losses that we'll have because we're already making a loss trying to sell Sancho for less money. Um, so yeah, I mean, if Vlahovic is our only option, I apart from his injury record and Manchester United not being that interested in him, I would rather take that. I mean, I've seen so many players who have fallen out of favor, good players who have fallen out of favor with a team, and none of them has come out and embarrassed themselves as much as Garnacho and Sancho and Rashford, which shows you that they the club has a lot of problems and there's no respect for the club at all. So if it takes a Vlahovic swap deal just to get this dead weight out of our club, we need to get it done fast. We need to move Sancho on. We can't keep these guys around anymore because it's if you fart in the room, if you fart in the car, you need to you need to pull down the fucking windows. You need to bring down the windows and make sure that you fucking get some fucking fresh air in the car. And that's what we need to do, guys. Pull down the window. No one else has to smell your shit. So we need to get rid of them as quickly as possible. It's a dire situation. We need to act fast. And that's where I'm going to end the video for this morning. I might be putting up another video soon, later in the day. But this was just a quick morning update just to get you guys updated on what's going on. I'm sure everyone has seen the video. I've seen the post by now. The freedom fighters are going out at large and making a mess. And we need to act fast as a football club. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.